Yeah, it's just like that film, Disney's Tarzan from 2001. Oh, we got Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he's the final boss for some.
Ethan had to scratch his nose again.
No, I had to take a sip of my...
Hold on, let me fart for a moment. Pauses.
Oh, look at that. I forgot about that.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, Mr. Freeze was... He had like 2 or 3 really good episodes and a movie.
Professor Freeze Master.
And then they brought him back for season 4 and they completely screwed him up.
That's tough to say about that. Shit.
Well, he was one of the more sympathetic.
Oh
ones.
man, I keep. All right, I need to work on upgrading my gun because I keep like getting the wrong one. No! Every time I get it, I'm too excited and I grab it before I wait for it to turn green. Because green at least consolidates your firepower.
Okay, we got a gremlin launcher there. I keep forgetting I can punch.
Yeah, it's much more effective to get close to them. Oh man, do we need to put like a strobe warning?
We might have to do that. But that means we'd have to demonetize, so you'll have to figure that out.
You have to demonetize if it has strobes in it?
Maybe, I don't know. We'd have to look into that. Ethan, edit in an ad break. I keep forgetting to do that gig, because...
Oh, yeah. Because all of our subscribers have YouTube Premium. Wait, don't get... No!
Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, man.
Fuck you! As you can see, the stakes are really high. It's snubby.
Mm-hmm.
It's the difference between 10 minutes and 11 minutes.
So is this level going to be 100 years long as well?
I feel like this one's a little bit shorter, honestly. We've seen most of the cool graphical effects already.
I accidentally grabbed another power-up.
That's alright.
But in my defense, it appeared in front of me, with no time to react, really.
Gee, Robin, my wrist is getting real tired from throwing all these batarangs. Do you hear that? It sounds like somebody's ringing a phone or something.
It sounds like someone's ringing a phone.
It's like...
Ethan edited a MIDI of a telephone.
Not a chance. Those MIDI jokes are not my thing. You sent me a file with a bunch of assets and it had like 10 MIDI file songs on it. I'm like, wow, I'm never gonna listen to these.
Oh, thanks, Jesus of Nazareth.
Wow, thanks.
Thanks, Jesus Alonso Duarte.
Wow, a salmon helmet. Thanks.
They popped up another fucking health power-up in front of me.
Yes.
Oh, I got a flaming batarang now.
Oh, look at the ground. I just noticed the ground. Look how good that effect was.
Mm-hmm. We should play Batman Forever on the show.
We can do a one-off.
I would be very curious to see how that plays.
I've got both the Genesis and Super Nintendo version.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've heard the Genesis version's better. It has more fluent controls.
Well, it's probably a 320 game also.
Maybe, or I'm thinking of a different game entirely.
I really cannot understand why the Super Nintendo does not have a 320 mode. You'd think they'd be able to handle that, but especially since it came after.
Well, you think Genesis would be able to have... You know what's odd about the Neo Geo? It doesn't even have S-video. Considering that it was supposed to be a graphical powerhouse that can only output composite. Like, well, how strange is that?
I remember there's a guy named Firebrand X. He was responsible for helping. He makes like optimal profiles for the OSSC and the retro tank and stuff.
Sure.
Because even back then he had an interest in like perfect pixel kind of stuff, and he said that back then nobody really knew about S-Video.
So why does like the Super Nintendo
Like you had to
have it?
You had to like special order those cables. They didn't sell them in stores and stuff. And
Why did
they also called them CVBS or something, or they didn't call it S-Video. It's like, but in Japan there was a connector called JP21, and in Europe there was SCART. So those could handle. Both of those cables can transmit all three of those composite S-Video and RGB. So
yeah, here in the United States we got RF.
We got glorious RF. And then they decided that component was the standard we wanted to hold on to, and not, RGBS.
Because it saves money. Money.
We've got to have money.
We need to have money.
You've got to have money.
Did you see I edited that into an episode of X4, X5?
I haven't watched the X5 parts yet.
Well, they haven't even been released yet. Why haven't you watched them? Bitch tits.
Bully bitch tits.
Oh my god, these are weak old men scientists. How come they can
take like 5 punches?
How come they can take 3 headbutts? I should be upgraded by now.
Why can't you just kick them in the dick? It's a powerful move if women use it.
Oh, that's yes. I mean, that was pretty misogynistic to say, but my heart was in the right place.
I didn't mean to be a sexist pig. I just came off like one. Oh my
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like it sprays like ice or something.
That power up. Damn it! I've been staying back here because I want to get health, so I don't lose my power up. No! I keep missing. Why does all the health spawn back here?
Where you can just kick through.
Maybe. Let's go.
Yes, it is. Okay. Or at least it was. They got more elderly men. Ethan, make sure to edit in the Gramps head in each and every one of them.
Not happening. Maybe one.
It's like instead it's the Michael Fedora head.
Oh! Other Michael head.
Yeah. Dot pin.
There we go. We're getting real close.
I like how they gave that to us after all the enemies were already off screen.
Oops.
Ethan, edit in a fart sex each time that we hit one of those in this part.
Edit in all farts. I need some hearts. Oh, I need those hearts. Oh, I'm so
sorry,
close.
I didn't want me to do that.
You can take that though.
Looks like he's throwing a weight.
I know, isn't it kind of like what is it supposed to be? What weapon is it?
Ebola, I think.
Ebola?
Ebola. And it was featured in the hit film Kangaroo 3 or whatever.
I watched that movie.
A hippie with the hip hop. Don't.
Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. How could there be so much little green in one tiny brown package? Get it? Because fart doo-doo joke.
I put the jacket on the kangaroo, and the kangaroo went hippity hopping away. Shiitake mushrooms.
Fuck. This game would be cool if it weren't so damn hard. This game would be good if it weren't so bad. It's not a bad game. Like, how could they have possibly made it so unbalanced? Like, this is ridiculous. I have to say this section is a little bit easier than some of those other ones. We're almost a quarter of the way there.
Oh.
That's like it's like describing games in SpongeBob quotes. This one's like he's almost a quarter of the way there.
Quarter of the way there. Make sure not to bring SpongeBob up in front of people, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll let that part out.
Okay.
No! I got the wrong weapon.
I like your goofy laughs.
Oh my god. Get the good weapon, please. Oh, green, okay. This is a neat effect, too. Remember this? 16-bit Sega Genesis. I like their whenever they shoot their sprite changes because it's like firing back at.
Oh yeah, that lighting effect.
That's really cool.
That would have taken a lot of work. So each one of those positions the gun is in there.
All right, this is the final boss.
Okay, good.
I like how the background here, like, that Mad Hatter should have been the final level, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because, like, all it is just this still, where every other boss is something totally different. Yeah, I don't know, that's such a bizarre choice. Did they run out of money at the last second? Oh my god.
I don't want to finish the game. I've just got to sell the game.
Yeah. Can't even shoot kick him when you're close by. How can Jasper take 70 million hits to the face? Hey, he shoots even more gun. It's like the final boss of Metal Gear Solid, where it's like Liquid Snake just keeps shooting you, and no matter how many times you shoot him in the bare chest with literal bullets, he just keeps shooting you longer and longer.
Those recessive genes make him pretty tough.
I got all the recessive genes. It doesn't make sense.
Have you ever heard of Dragon Ball Z?
What's Dragon Ball Z? Get over here. Just get over here. Just
you know that Snake's voice actor wrote the first X-Men movie?
Which one? X-Men
David Hayter.
Origins?
No, the original, just X-Men.
Was it an animated movie or?
No, it was the live action.
Oh, the live. Okay, no, I did not.
Directed by the pervert who it's little boys.
David Hayter?
Yeah. No, Bryan Singer.
Are you being serious?
Yes, I am being serious.
I have to censor that part, you know. I have to censor that part so we can make moolah off this episode.
We've got to have money.
Screw our morals. We gotta make monads.
We need more money. More money.
Are we taking down the money plane?
I don't know. Why don't we try taking down Mr. Professor Freezemaster here?
I've got plenty of other terrible movies that we can watch instead. I mean, good movies.
I don't want to watch them. Don't worry, he's down to 16. I like how every time I die, he just like leans back in his chair, looks like, ugh. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Why is he impervious to bullets now?
I guess we gotta kill the...
Oh, you have to hit the machine. Just ignore that thing blowing in the corner.
Ethan, edit those streams to a fart.
And not happening, but by this part in the playthrough, I am not interested anymore, pal. Game
Wouldn't
is
it be funny
beat.
if I ended up having to edit this and put all that shit in?
What'd you say?
Wouldn't it be funny if I ended up having to edit this and put all that crap I requested in?
Oh, there's the game. We beat it. Oh my god.
In a freezing cell in Arkham Asylum. As the guard routinely looks through the peephole at the Arkham's latest guest, a deep chill courses through his body. Vast in the moonlight, the figure concentrates on the city entombed in the crystal, oblivious to the guard's presence. The guard raps on the door, waits a moment, and starts to slide the peephole's cover back to its shut position. The lack of response does not surprise him. The patient has not moved or spoken a word since his arrival.
The guard, taken aback, quickly reopens the peephole to respond to the low voice emulating from the cell.
Emulating?
Yeah, that's a.
I think they meant emanating.
I think so too.
I would like to send a message to Batman. The voice continues shaking the crystal violently to create a blizzard over the miniature city.
Yeah.
The hunters of justice, us of truth. And that was... And with the halls of Arkham Asylum echoed again with crystals of insanity and the mad laughter of one particular prankster.
Oh, all right, we get it. It's good credits.
It's no credits. It's over.
Oh my god, so we gotta do a final thoughts over this, huh?
Apparently. Oh, well, let's see here. What is it? Is it just the regular opening again?
I like how that was the ending. After all the shit we went through to get that far.
I mean, I guess I appreciate that.
It's a character who showed up at literally at the last part of the game.
Yeah, right.
It was apparently the focal point all of a sudden.
Well, let's go play my favorite song while we...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this will be fine. So what do you think about this game, Mikey?
All right. Excellent graphics, great soundtrack, lots of really impressive graphical effects, like just from a programming standpoint, and it just every level there was something neat to look at. All great positive things, attributes about this game. But in terms of like core gameplay, it's just because there are a lot of games that have a similar core game loop, like Contra or what is that, Metal Slug, where you just basically run around and shoot things, and it's like, you know, that's a genre that has endured, so it has appeal. But I can't really pin down what it is. I think really it just comes down to balance. Where like there are too many enemies, they take too many hits to kill, the weapons all feel too samey, every section goes on too long, and it's like, I'm going to trust that you're telling the truth that in single player everything is balanced better.
No, it's still not. But I feel like it was maybe a little bit more than this. Or maybe when I'm just playing in myself, maybe I'm just concentrating a little bit more without having to worry about a second player on the screen moving shit around.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
But this game needed better weapons, it needed more reasonable health, it needed Jervis to stay out of the fucking hat, for Christ's sake. And yeah, so like there's a good game in here just buried under terrible balance. You know, I don't know, that's kind of where I am.
Yeah, I agree with you on all of it. Absolutely. That's exactly why I said, okay, we're gonna play this game, except we're gonna put the cheat on right away. And you're gonna check this out. Yeah, I do really like this game. I really wish it were more balanced. If you do, even if you did just the weapon cheat that I did, even without unlimited lives, it's a lot more balanced. Join us on the next episode of Sniff Mavericks, where we do that.
You guys couldn't see it, but he cupped his hands over the microphone so it would concentrate the burp into
It would blast the burp.
Yeah.
It burped so hard that I turned all the fuzz in this room green. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it.
And I puked a little at the end of that one. So you're gonna have to edit that out.
Oh my god. Fantastic game. It's bad game 2 out of 10. Bye.